Let me take that internet off. Because it's that time of the evening when they got to be like the little faggots there. Anyway, look, I just want to get into it. I know it'll take a minute because it's been acting up a little bit. So what's going on? I'm going to clarify something. I'm supposed to come and read, but I ran out. I got a couple of packages to pick up, and I picked up 5 books. I'm just going to show you this one. I ain't showing you the other ones. This is Stranger Than Science by internationally acclaimed occult investigator Frank Edwards, author of Strange World, the unexplained events that surround us, incredible, astonishing, and absolutely true. Now, this book is an original. Yeah, I was looking at it before. 1959. 1959. Well, this is original. 1959. 1959. So anyway, a lot of tea in there, and the other ones I'm not showing you. They're just sitting here stacked up, nice and just beautiful looking. All right, let me clarify something. A little jazz in the background. I had 3 people hit me up, and I already y'all need to remember when I expressed this. I don't care that Dane is talking about teachers knew. I've been telling y'all that Miss Winston used to whip my ass. You can't say this. My great grandma used to tell me. You know, my aunt, people in my family are teachers. It was well known they knew who we were, but out of fear, y'all don't get it. Like from certain areas, they knew how many of our people were killed. It was a reminder. The little lynching was nothing. Oklahoma bombed and rebuilt, and that was 1 out of 27 to 34. They always give a little tidbit. The problem is they worry about people like myself, to which they shouldn't. As long as they leave me alone and stay the fuck away, they're fine. It's you who has to do the hard work. So because he's doing a live now, or he was, or whatever, I still watch some of his stuff. I like to see if he's well informed, if he's done his research. If you want to talk about the things I've talked about, it's well. If you don't want to give respect, that's on you. That's, I don't know, that's like 100 to 150 videos ago. And I've reiterated it every once in a while. I've shared the story. Military, man, Mr. Branch, you be careful, you know, what you say. Okay? Hey, what's going on, beloved? Mikey Hill. Indigo Turtle, what's happening, baby? I don't care. Maybe he got a little insight. Maybe he watched some of my videos and he saw that. I know lately, a lot of things certain individuals have been talking about, everybody has paid attention to and watched my videos and going, red, they're watching. I can see the numbers growing. So what? I have a story to tell. I don't care about that. That's why that information is there. I love Cure Meal. Why? Because he is doing the broadband. He's doing the, you know, the repeater. He's sending out signals and he's telling you individuals. And he's doing it correctly. Regardless of the religious ideology, there's nothing wrong with that. I used to get beat for this, you know, in the 70s. Early 70s. All right? And so if somebody, some little youngin is sharing it now, 20, 30 years my junior, I don't care. That's what's supposed to happen. Yes, our parents and those before us failed us, but they also, many of them lived in fear, and some became orphans because of wars. I've expressed this. I've explained to you. I've given you puzzle pieces and a little tea here and there, and I believe that you were supposed to, as I expressed, to assimilate it all and have a clear understanding. I mean, we still have certain individuals who want us to talk about the indigenous, autochthonous, this, that, and the other, yet they live in the hood and they can't let it go of their little gang mentality and everything. I said it before, somebody asked me, I said it before, if you're beating on a woman, you're a pussy. If you're supporting and defending somebody, I don't care if the little baby shot them in the back of their head. If you got to beat on a woman, you're pussy. If you're not doing nothing to change that vernacular, and you want to sit there and support and condemn the woman, I don't give a damn, because if it was my mama and she said, baby, if this mama can start swinging on me, I'm going to call you. I'm going to come in there and blow you away. I don't advocate violence, but I'm going to put you down based upon my mama. get it twisted. And any nigga supporting that motherfucker that was punching on that woman like another dude, because a lot of these little young niggas, and I don't care if they're your age, in Chicago, Detroit, and everywhere else, are like little effeminate mother. I don't care if you're fighting. Some of y'all ain't really fight a real motherfucker. Dead ass. Say, I'm not just mouth. I have a whole bunch of people, Dirty Jersey coming here, a whole lot of folks. Big Mike and all those guys coming in here, they'll tell you. No, he's not just throwing words around. Motherfuckers here on the res. I got a whole bunch of big 250, 300 pound motherfuckers to tell you. All right? This is not ego. I'm only going to speak on what I know. So if you're out there banging women or supporting or defending that shit, don't give a fuck if it's your family member. I already said this. All right? He's a pussy. He's a straight up pussy. You know how many men I've come across that fought a lot of men in their lives and come to realize the men they fought were pussies? So that was no real fight. I watched two young kids when I was in Brooklyn. They were scrapping for like 35 minutes. One of those cats, my baby girl was waiting on the train, Donna Davis. She moved to Brooklyn. She's from Queens. And some little jack ran up and shot at this other dude. I went there a week later and saw the same individual. Some other who was doing that 30, 45 minute fight, and I said, you're my man. He went to pull out his little 380. I smacked it out of his hand. He hauled off and snuck me. It felt literally like a grasshopper hit my face. And I remember picking him up and throwing him on the tracks. Literally picking him up from his feet. He was about an inch taller than me, picked him up and threw him on the tracks. Can you help me out, man? Get me up. Train was like 30 minutes out, 40 minutes out. So I helped him up, broke his little pinky. I didn't give a damn. And somebody else grabbed the gun, it was gone. Somebody, I guess they wanted the gun, just grabbed it, it was gone. Wasn't even paying attention. It hit me. And it was like a grasshopper. I said, what the and I remember his eyes went like wide like this when he, and I said, was nothing behind it. It was nothing. And I was shot in the mouth, been boxing all my life. I'm used to getting juked up, a couple of little black eyes, cauliflower on the bottom of the ear. I'm used to, nose is kind of crooked off to this way. I'm like, I said, I ain't going to hit you because I'll probably kill you. Picked his ass up and threw him in the truck. Everybody around that part of town was like, they were saying that's a horse. It was calling me a horse. That's why I don't want to say stallion because y'all think Megan. I told you Megan's a man, but that's to each his own. It is what it is, And if you're supporting and defending any man beating on a woman, now there are some women who want to be like a man. You can put them in their place without breaking their fucking face. You can jack them up. You can show them how, and then some of them are ignorant. All right? And some of them you might have to slap them, what do they call it? What's that dude on the train with the with the 8-ball jacket? You don't want to do the twisting, all right? The hard mic twisting, twist the side or whatever that shit's called. I don't drink it, so what? You don't want to do that, all right? But the 8-ball jacket, sometimes you might have to get woman. Put your hands on me. Now I want to remind you who I am. This is way out of tune. But all that, dude. Nah, man. If you defend that, you's pussy. If you did that, you pussy. I'm trying to find something. Hold on. All right, so where's it at? The use of terms Negro and Black to include persons of Native by Jack D. Forbes. Now, we all know who Jack D. Forbes is, and we know that he's part you got to go deep. You know what I'm saying? Um, I saw somebody put a post up, and it was Morris, and I said, "Stop it, bro." Jack D. Forbes, no, he believes that Africans were here on this land long before anybody. The issue is that's not the case. Africa didn't exist. He's coming from, regardless of playing football, he's coming from a scholarly work based upon the Zionists or the Ashkenazis narrative. Okay, it's a wonderful thing to know that we've been here before them. It's a beautiful thing that he even put that out there with his half Ashkenazi self. You got to remember, there's a lot of people who are allowed to speak because they're going to push a narrative. And then also, you got to remember when his book was published. Okay, so other than that, I don't care who discusses the material of stuff I've shared most of my life. I don't care. I don't want you to inbox me. Oh yeah, Dan Calloway's talking about something y'all saw. I was watching your videos. Respect. I respect you for doing that. But I'm not going to go and look, and I'm not going to be all on his page. Yo, Nick, this is Red Wolf. No, I want it to be shared. I want you to share it. I just need a number, because I know there's a very small percentage of you, and I proved that yesterday and the day before, that's going to remember the story I'm going to tell. I don't care how great or magnificent y'all may find it. And some of y'all might be like this. I don't care. It's a long story. It's a walk. Called Walkabout. Our Australians, the Senegalese, all those individuals are relatives. And when I get that number, I'm going to tell the story. And I know a lot of y'all not pushing, because I know we got some agents in here. I don't care. They will be the same way. I wouldn't care if you work with a motherfucker 60 feet tall, or a motherfucker that looked like a cockroach standing by you talking. They would be like this. All right? So I just want to come on and share that. I'm about to eat. It's cheat day, y'all. Leave me alone. With some pistachio ice cream. No sugar. It's got some weird tapioca syrup, all right? No high fructose corn syrup. But these are my favorite. You hear me? The serving size is 4 cookies. I will eat 12. Yeah. I got like 5 boxes, man. I haven't had no sweets in a minute, y'all. I've got 4 things of all kind of plant-based, non-dairy, no soy, ice creams, and haven't had them for a minute. So I'm about to get me 3 the large spoon scoops of ice cream and just eat 4 of the cookies. See how that goes. I'm going to watch a movie because I've been reading these 2 books that I have here. And let's go sit back and watch a movie. Or I might listen to some music. I don't know. There's a movie I want to watch and a documentary. And if I don't do that, I'm going to go ahead and just put some funk soul. I don't know. Because I am tired. It's good to get a whole bunch, pick up some books, and know I got 2 packages to pick up tomorrow. It's just great. I love it. You can still donate. Like I said, a few dollars. Oh, somebody donated, and I don't think I said thank you. I don't know if I did. If I did, I forgot. I wanted to say, because I know I said, yeah, I watered the plant. He's going to see if he's going to walk over to the grass, because I watered the grass too. He's going to check. Not my work, but he's going to see if it needs water or not. I water my boys in Mexico, him and his wife, and I told him I got, But anyway, Sorrel Bickham, thank you for the $10. All right, that was Saturday at 10:45. I think I might have mentioned it next day, because before you was Alicia and Miss Cooper. So, beloveds, appreciate it. That's 103. Okay, so we want to get to 275, and I can go right now and just, you know what? I'm gonna go on, just let's get it to 225, and I'll go ahead and let me see if I got it. I'll take this $50 and deposit it into that account, and then match whatever's in there. Okay? All right, people. I like buying books. All right? I got a whole bunch of them. Just please. Help the brother get all the books in the world. I am going to read. And when you know what they said about the fake Titanic going down and the band played on, it doesn't matter what happened. Giant upside down pyramids and fake meteorites and planes and nuclear bombs coming, I'll be right here reading. That'll be the day specifically when I says, well, the choke in the air, everybody's cut off, and I need y'all to maintain, to transcend, to tap into your DM50T. You know what I'm saying? And I will read. And I'll pull out books that I haven't read in a long time. All right? And I appreciate y'all. And somebody, yeah, I can't believe you are. I'm not going to say your name. You inboxed me talking about you had a CIB card. Do you want me to go ahead and I can't give you President Nez, the ex-President Nez of the Navajo Nation's number, but I've got tons of pictures. I've got them taking pictures, Pearl, when Pearl, what was that girl lady's name? Not Paulina. Took a picture when I was burning it, when I had to walk colors. That means in uniform, white gloves and all that, the white belt, and we walk colors for the 4th of July on the reservation, Navajo Nation or any nation of, wherever I've been. And I would usually show my CIB card. The powwows would carry right up in front, being all doctrinous. So yeah, I don't need that card. I don't need a fake government to recognize me. I don't recognize them. All right. Okay. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful evening. I am going to get my 3 big ice cream scoops and 4 of them damn cookies with a whole lot of cinnamon. Got my coconut water with lime in the fridge. Don't drink that with no kind of ice cream, no kind of fake milk or whatever. All right, because it will tear your stomach up. You'll be in that toilet. Anywho, right? And I will catch y'all in the AM. I was gonna read a lot more books, but we'll do it tomorrow because I'm going to fucking relax. I may go to sleep by 7:45, 8 o'clock. I don't know. Right down here. I'm about to kick off these Timberlands. I'm going to stretch back, go to Roku, see that document. Was it Roku or was it AMT Plus? The documentary on Prime, I think it's on. Anyway, when I find it, I got to go back to where it's streaming, and I'm going to watch it. And if I don't like what I'm looking at, it's going to be music. Pick up the book and probably pass out right here. All right? Black Lens, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Alita, what's going on? Hey, sis. I appreciate you guys coming in. And yeah, I'm about to fuck it up. Got me a new thing of cinnamon too, because the other one ran out. I was pissed off. I was like, God. So my boy, I told you, like some real homemade. So see y'all in the world tomorrow morning.